Alrighty, we're gonna be live here. Okie dokie. We're gonna go over the GBP trade yesterday, and then take a quick break so this can cut, and go into normal trading. Just give me a sec. What am I doing? Give me a sec, I'm just changing the colors. Oops. Alright, so we're going to go over the GBP trade. First thing we notice is, let me bring up the pick. Okay, so he lost 90 cents. This was entry, this was exit. Let's take a look at what happened. This is normal. Basically what happened is the trade, it moved up, and then but it really never had time to overcome the spread. And how can we tell that? Well, if we look at the spreadsheet from that, this was about a 4-second trade. So 1 point, here, let me find the entry again. Entry was 2100. Anyway, Okay, so looks like 2 seconds after news released, that's when he got in. An exit, so let me mark. 21 was entry. Exit was 2010. Five, 7, 2. And it looks like exit was right here, so from 21 to, oops, crap. So this is what we're focusing in on. So we want to look at the spread during this time. 2010, yeah, crap, 21 to, yeah, there it is. So we can see the max spread is about 6.4, and that's what did it. So we go back and look. Entry, exit. And this was the trade here. This was the entry candle. As we can see, we had like a 7 pip spread. Price only went up 4.3 pips from the entry, so it dropped back down and it closed out. It's perfectly normal. Like I said, this is what we're talking about when some of these we're not going to do. We still want the data because we are going to be able to adjust for these types of things a little bit, but not a lot, but we still will be able to adjust. So what we want to do is go in to our spreadsheet, and we're just going to record it, same as before. And it's, well, as soon as it loads. And this is perfectly fine, guys. We're not even ready to start tweaking. We're still just in the data gathering phase. And it looks like this was actually a combination of two reports. So I'll go ahead and paste them both in. We're going to have crude oil coming up later, and I'll straddle that one live. And the max we hit, we'll just round it up to 7. And we're not doing slip yet because we're not on a live account. So it's pretty simple. I mean, that was it. That's all you have to do. Use your logs and keep recording the data. And then we're going to start, probably by the middle of next week, we'll start making adjustments to this with the spread and the slippage, if we get enough that move. Next up is going to be USD CAD. And that one, it's an oil one, but until you have enough money in your account to do oil, US CAD's probably your best bet, because it will move a bit on this. It is going to be a tight one. I'll probably do a 6 pip straddle on both sides. And guys, you can put as much information as you hear, like let's say if this would have been an NFP, over here on notes I could put 1 minute before, or, well, the way it was last time was 30 seconds before 40 pip jump. So you can add in notes on these. Anything will help, so that next time like NFP comes up, you know that 1 minute before that thing was moving. It moved 42 pips last time there was an NFP, and that was before the news release even came out. So you can add notes in. I mean, any little bit of information you can put into your spreadsheet that you think is relevant to help you out, go ahead and get it in there. And let's see, news items. And for me, see, I have my news items and this right here together. And again, I'm starting from scratch with y'all, so you can see exactly how this works. Because if I did it, I don't think if I jumped right in the middle, you'd learn it very well. So I think this is the best way to do it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the video for 5 minutes, and then we'll load up normal charts. At what time? In an hour, we have the oil, and I'll do the live straddle on that. It'll be in the middle of the recording though. And then tonight we have NZD, GBP, QQ. Remember guys, once we get into, and today this is going to be a dangerous one, and let me show you why. The spread is probably going to be higher than usual because China is closed. We're going to be missing a lot of liquidity in the market, so the spread on this is probably going to be pretty outrageous. So on our little notes for this trade, we had put it was a bank holiday for China, and honestly, both of these are probably going to be they're going to have a huge spread on them. But we can put that in the notes, and then in the future, it helps you decide if you want to trade it when there's a bank holiday in reference to other news. You'll be able to say, well, yeah, there's a good one, but there's a bank holiday. Maybe I don't want to trade it. That might not be the wisest thing in the world. So again, this is why I say by adding the notes into your spreadsheet, it's going to help you determine. For the most part, it's going to be get it set up and let it run, but you need to be aware of these things when you're looking at it so that you don't jump in on a day with your setup once you've got everything tweaked and be like, what the hell, that didn't work out at all. The spread was triple what it usually is. Well, that might have been due to China missing out of the market. Okay, so like I said, guys, I'm going to take a 5-minute breaky, and we'll come back live and take a look at charts for normal trading. I just need to cut this and give it like 5 minutes, because last time I only cut for a minute and came back on, and it kept both videos running together. Alright guys, so I'll see you in about 5 minutes.